by, let's say, 10,000, 50,000, that is equal to where we are today. Worse than we were ever. Worse than we ever were. I leave you to ponder on that. I leave you to go back and perhaps listen to what I've said and see if you can make any sense of it and analyze it and try to pinpoint if that has been the case. Let's remain focused. That is the word I have for you from my husband, our leader, your leader, Mazi Nnamdi, the leader of this very movement. I am not talking to another person who runs a movement. I am not talking to another person who runs another name of biafra fighting organization. I am talking to the people who fall under the power of Nnamdi. To remain focused and steadfast. Remember the teachings he has taught you. All these years, he kept saying it. Ayana Ananti, you don't listen. Everything he has said and taught for the past how many years, it seems like he never said a word. People are distorted and confused and behaving like they don't know a thing. He said, you need to be strong. Be without fear. That is his word in the face of your enemies. This is his favorite quote. Be brave and upright. Upright. Wakagoto. That God may love thee. And that evil may not befall thee. Speak the truth. Always. Leave backbiting and underground digging to make sure that your brother falls into the pit. Leave it behind. Speak the truth always. Even if it leads to your death. Even if it makes you appear foolish. Even if it makes you appear weak. Speak that truth. Remember to focus on our goals. We have a goal. The rest is just noise. Noise. Absolute noise. Ad feminam. You can write this down, or you can replay it. These are Latin words. If you delve into psychology, this will make more meaning. Ad feminam, ad hominem fallacy, ad hominem abusive, ad hominem circumstantial. These are all noise. They are noise. They make you lose focus. Ignore this noise. And always bear in mind that there is something called power, which is the ability to alter, to direct, or influence another's behavior or course of event. That is what we have. That is what every IPOB member who is under the leadership of Nnamdi has. Which ad feminines, all the people causing or trying to thwart the structure which he has suffered for, which he has bled for, are trying to thwart. They have none. Remember, this is IPOB, and we always win. Always, in the end, we win. Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. But before you go, I would like you to also make your closing remarks using our dialects, our language. You are an Igbo woman. So please, talk to us closingly using Igbo language. Ure asụsụ be anyị gwa ya okwu ka amatakwa na ị na-asụ na ịwụ nwa afọ Igbo. Ndewo. Go on.
Ndewo Mazi. as Hamadike would say, Okwu Igbo asụsụ eluigwe. Asụsụ eluigwe. I would have screamed IPOB, one family, IPOB, if I would get a response. But I would say that for us all. Achọrọ m ikele ndị be anyị. Achọrọ m ikele ụmụ Biafra niile. Ma ndị kwetara n'odudu Nnamdi Kanu, ma ndị na-ekwetaghị. Ana m ekele mmadụ niile nke na-anụ olu m n'abalị a. Ọtụtụ mgbe apụtabeghị m bịa kwuo okwu kama ihe gbasara unu na-eche m, ọ na-eche m uche. Amakwana m na unu hụrụ m n'anya dịka m si hụ unu n'anya. Eji m aka a na-ekele ndị niile na-agba mbọ ịhụ na onye isi anyị pụtara. Na-ekelekwa ndị n'ebe ha nọ n'ekpere ma ngamije, n'ihi na anyị bụ IPOB, anyị bụ ọnụrụbe nwanne agbara ọsọ. O wejiri mara anyị. So anyị tie mkpu si IPOB, anyị etie one family. Kedu ihe ọ pụtara? Ọ bụ ịdị n'otu. Ka m were aka a kelee mmadụ niile n'ịbịakọta ka anyị dị n'otu, n'ihi na anyị ga-adịrịrị n'otu. Ma anyị adịghị n'otu, oge ka anyị na-emefu. Anyị na-emefu oge. Ka anyị wepụ iwe, ka anyị nwekwa ndidi, nwekwa nkasi obi, n'ihi na ndị anyị hụrụ n'anya nwụchara anwụ. Eze eluigwe anarala mkpụrụ obi ha n'udo. Kama anyị ọ bụ ndị dị ndụ, ka anyị wepụ iwe, wepụ ọnụma, wepụ ekworo, bụrụ onye nche nwanne anyị. Ọhamadike kwuru okwu, nye iwu ka anyị lekọta onwe anyị, onye ọbụla lekọta nwanne ya. Ghara ị na-egbu nwanne gị. Ghara ị na-egbu nwanne gị. Ka anyị ghara ị na-egbuchi onwe anyị. Ka anyị nọrọ na nche. Ka anyị nọrọ na nche, chebe onwe anyị. Ka anyị nọrọ na nchebe nke onwe anyị, n'ihi na ilekọta anyị, ime ka anyị nọrọ n'otu, ime ka ọ dịrị anyị na mma, bụ ihe ya ma ji nọrọ ebe ọ nọ today. Ihe o ji nọrọ ebe ọ nọ taa, na ahụhụ ọ na-ata, bụ ka anyị nọrọ na nchebe. Nchebe m na-ekwu okwu awụ ka anyị ghara ịnọ na mmerụ ahụ. Onye bịa ya omegide nwanne ya, merụọ nwanne ya ahụ. Ọ bụ ya bụ ihe kpatara o ji nọrọ ebe ahụ. Ka anyị niile nọrọ n'udo, nọrọ n'otu, ịdị n'otu na ịhụnanya. Ndị niile ka nọ na-akwado ihe ya nwa hiwara na mbụ, ndị na-esorobeghị ikuku eburubeghị ha. Ikuku eburubeghị ha. Mgbe ị na-eji ama onye hụrụ gị n'anya mgbe ị na-anọ ya, otu ahụ onye ahụ si dosa ihe ya, gị hapụrụ ya ahụ otu ahụ. Ọ bụ ya bụ na ị hụrụ onye ahụ n'anya, gị lekọtara ya onye ahụ, kwadoziere ya. Ọ bụrụ na onye ahụ kụrụ okoko, okoko flower, I believe, gị na-akwadoro ya ahụ, achabia oto chiche ebe niile ịchabie ya gwọrọ ya ahụ mmiri mezie ga aga gburu ọgụ ka ịdọpụ ya ka ịkụrụ ya kopụ n'onye aha nọ ya ka m bupụ okoko a n'ụzọ ka ọ pụọrọ m n'ụzọ ka m nkọ nke m otu a ka ị ga-esi ezi na ịhụrụ onye ahụ n'anya. N'ihi nke a ndị niile n'ezi na ha hụrụ Nnamdi n'anya, Nnamdi Kanu n'anya, hụbiga ya oke, bụ ndị nọ agbanyeghị nsogbu niile bịara n'ụzọ ha, agbanyeghị ọnwụnwa niile bịara n'ụzọ ha, ma ha guzokwa, ha ka guzogidere na ndụmọdụ ya, ha ka guzogidere na nkụzi niile ọ kụziri, ha ka guzogidere I'm looking for a word for pillar. Ha ka guzogide na mgbazi olu ọ gbaziri ha. Ọ bụ ndị a bụ ndị mma ọnọdụ Nnamdi Kanu nọ n'ụbọchị taa, n'ebe ọ nọ na ihe o kwuru n'ebe ahụ. Ebe ọwụ na aga m ekwu okwu a n'okwu bekee, ka m mkpọzie mmadụ ole na ole aha, ka m were ohere a kelee ndị niile nọ na Directorate of State, ndị na-akpọkwa m ka ha mara otu m mere, na-agakwa ije nọ n'ime ya ime ka onye isi anyị pụta. Ndị niile nọ n'okpuru Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bụ Ọhamadike one of Biafraland. Gakwarị na ndị a na-akpọ media warriors. Amaghị m ihe m ga-akpọ okwu Igbo na gallant and unshakable. A na-akwatu ha akwatu, ha bụ oke osisi. Nnamdi Kanu ọ na-agwa ya m, ọ na-agwa m ya, ọ na-agwa ya onye ukwu, ọ na-agwa ya onye nta, na media warriors were the arms, wụ aka IPOB ji arụ ọgụ. Achọrọ m ikele ha ka anyị jisie ike Tweet Tuesday anyị na-eme. O chetara m ya, ọ jụrụ m ya ka anyị jisie ike bunye ọkụ, gbanye ọkụ na Tweet Tuesday. Ozi ọwụla anyị nwụ ka anyị si na Tweet Tuesday mee ka ntị ndị anyị niile nwụrụ ọkụ. Sikwarị na Maazị Chike dozie m ọkwa mgbe anyị kwuru okwu otu ihe si na-aga, ọkwa onye mbụ ọ jụrụ m ajụjụ ya. Unu jisie ike ka ihe ọ hapụrụ n'aka unu hapụ imebi. Ọ bụkwa na ibu nye unu, kama amaara m na unu amụtala ezigbote ihe n'aka ya. Unu amụtala ihe niile ọ na-akụziri unu. Ọ bụkwa ya bụ ihe bụ na mmadụ ma ihe, akụziri ya ihe, ya esoro ihe ahụ akụziri ya na-eme ya otu ahụ. Ọ bịa bụ amamihe. So ekelela m unu ndị nwe m, ndị Chineke chọrọ mma, ndị dịka echi, n'ihi na echi a na-agwụ agwụ. Ahụ m niile bụrụ ọnụ ọ gaghị ezu ikele unu. Obodo eguzogide m n'ọnọdụ Nnamdi Kanu na mụnwa, na-asị ka Chineke gọzie unu, chebe unu, dozie unu, kwadokwa nzọmụkwụ unu niile ruo n'ihi na mgbe oge na-adịghị anya na mgbe na-adịghị anya anyị ga-aṅụrịkwa ọṅụ ahụ anyị ṅụrịrị mgbe gara aga anyị ga-aṅụrị ya n'oge na-adịghị anya. Ka Chineke gọzie unu niile. Ekele m na-abara unu n'ọnọdụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ bịa bụ ihe anyị na-akpọ on behalf of. Ekele m na-abara unu n'ọnọdụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, onye ndu nke IPOB worldwide. Ndewo.
Ndewo Nwada Uchechi Okwu Kanu, our First Lady. Thank you for being here with us, and I believe and hope that also in the future that you will spare your time also to talk with us or talk to us through this Hello platform.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
There were Biafrans and lovers of freedom. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. We have come
as he dey pain them, he dey sweet us. As he dey sweet us, he go dey pay.
Kabure kele Simon Eba. Simon Eba joko no ya dere gena mma. The spokesman. Odogwu wakari ji every na Igbo. Omo Biafra ni no sigidi sike no ya.
So as he dey sweet us, he go dey pain them.
As I watching me on television now, he dey pain them.
Nwoke na-ebe ebe oya ndị Iraq, go and do your job while we focus on decimating Nigeria until 2023.
So, if somebody who is trading your life just to gain relevance in the media space, because everything he tells you is a lie, everything you see he tells you is a lie. Whenever he is able to convince 2 criminals or 3 criminals in Biafra land, he will come to the media and start shouting, making noise. He will come to the media, start shouting, making noise. Empty vessel. He will be making a lot of noise. And so many people will now believe, no, this guy is doing something. You don't know that noise he's making. You know, it is to trigger violence in Biafra land.
Because you can't stop us. You can gossip all you like, it's irrelevant to me. You can't stop us. Are you going to stop us? Who has gossip ever stopped before? If I want to leave here now to go to the kitchen, is gossip going to stop me from going to the kitchen? Some people give undue attention to idiots. I'm saying you are gossiping. Will it stop me from going to US after COVID-19 lockdown has been lifted? Some people, I don't know.
That is how you people become liars. That is why when you present a very valid point to an animal in the zoo, they never debate that very point. That is why I call them baboons and monkeys. black Africans are backwards intellectually. And unless they come here and confess their ignorance and stupidity, behold, they have no future, I tell you.
Want to die. You don't want to sacrifice anything. Your life of a slave in Kuwait is fine for you. Will they give you Kuwaiti passport? Will they give Kuwaiti passport to your children? Will they allow you to buy a house in Kuwait? Can your children be Kuwaiti prime minister? Then what on earth are you doing here then? That means you're a slave.
No, they're doing green.
I can see my gallant men and women standing by. I hope when I don't come here to scatter table.
If you don't fear, you will not go sad.
Mazi Nnamdi, I salute you and I welcome you to the house. Pastor Rose, I welcome you to the house. How are you all doing from your location?
We appeared because I think we are sent by the Spirit. People knows the name.
Please, can we see how we can is this live?
It is live.
Yeah, we are live. That broadcast just finished. We were streaming it live so that the record can be kept, so that they will not go and truncate it tomorrow.
It's good. I am so happy that this is live. I am. Please, this record, we should keep it.
So,
I
wouldn't want you people to comment on this very video yet. We have to listen to it again and again and again before we come back to do something on it, because there are many things to pick out. But for now, just listen and then go back and assimilate it first. You can go back to the channel and then listen to it again all over. Mazi Nnamdi, you started streaming very late, so after I finish it at your leisure time, try to stream the full broadcast so that you have the copy in your channel.
Yes, although I was not at home, but I've been following. You know, since you don't want us to speak through your channel, so be it. But we don't come to attack anybody. You know, people have been calling and asking some questions, but since you are afraid to speak truth from your channel, let it be so. You know, but I want to also console Biafrans that you should disregard anything. You know, there are many things Uchechi has spoken that is not including or to her knowledge. For her to stand and say she's thanking the DOS simply means that she's a failure, simple as ABCD.
Mazi Nnamdi, you're getting me wrong. I did not say you should not say what you want to say. I never said you should not say what you want to say. I never said I am sanctioning your voice on my channel. So correct.
No, but it's like you want to send us out that we should go and ponder from what we have been listening and digesting already.
Don't get me wrong.
So I am saying from my own opinion, it is not an insult. For her also to say appearing, and Jonathan Chinedu used a very wrong word by calling Biafran fellow women, I would say, whatever name he used. And Uchechi also fell on that trap to accept that those Omar that she appeared on their platform are irrelevant people. As the wife of a leader, she's supposed to maintain. That's why the autopilot have been calling for her to get out of that interview. I don't know how every other person sees it. I'm not attacked. I've been defending, but whenever truth comes, I have to speak it as it is. This is my own opinion. So, therefore, she failed this interview, and it is not proper.
Mazi Nnamdi, you are right with your opinion. I am not attacking your opinion. I did not say you should not air your opinion. I don't sanction anybody. So don't quote me by saying I am sanctioning the truth from coming out from your mouth. That is the worst thing I would do. I only said someone
Sorry
should
for saying that.
to listen to the video over and over again so that you extract everything before you come back to start working on it. That was my point, because I am definitely coming to work on the video. So I know that you might be kind of agitated and emotional after listening to the video. So do not put everything together to fire anyone that is talking to you now. Please calm yourself down. You will work on the video the way you want. If you want to say something on the video now, the floor is open. But for me, I need time to listen to that video again, and then I'll come back with my own analysis. So the floor is yours if you want to work on the video now.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say here is, she didn't present herself very proper as the wife of a leader that I used to know. Simple. I'm talking as Mazi Nnamdi. Maybe people will not support what I'm saying, but I have my own opinion of what I'm saying. She would have presented herself equally to people who are fighting the struggle. And she's also standing to tell us that our group of the IPOB have been divided. Now, can she point out what the DOS has done? The people that sold her husband are the people she compliments. So I feel so sad on defending such a person who cannot even think proper. Me, I don't fear anybody. I am fighting for Biafra. If Biafra comes, also she will inherit it. So all of us are in the struggle, and Biafra struggle is not for one man alone. So me, Mazi Nnamdi, I'm saying it very proper. So our first lady, Uchechi, didn't present herself very well. But when Jonathan, she didn't listen. And that is what we have been warning. If you listen proper, you will see when infiltrators, Jonathan used the names of the people and called them infiltrators. The IPOB members he called infiltrator. Why must she also not rebuke Jonathan for using that word? Calling people infiltrator. You see, those are the issues where we have to go to. People who have sense here can know where I'm going to. I'm not against her that she's coming, but we have been fighting to prevent a lot of things. Now, there is a division. When you listen to what she said, you understand there's a division there, right there inside. And so that is why I come to tell Biafrans, and I don't think Uchechi knows exactly what the DOS has done wrongly in this in this movement of IPOB. They have scattered everything. What have the people the DOS is thanking gave their name to the Nigerian government to kill? What about the people that the DOS Uchechi is thanking give their name to the DOS to destroy? Under that same Radio Biafra, we should be straight on what we're saying. Our leader's wife did not present herself very well, and I'm against that.
That's why I said analyzing the video of Uchechi is going to be a broad broadcast. It's not something that we just take a little time on it, because there are a lot of issues there to look into. So I will take my time. We are going to have a joint broadcast, and then we will shatter the table, analyze it one after another, because all was not well said, and with well-reserved issues, not well articulated, but we have the time. The broadcast has just finished, and it's time to work on it. So I salute all Biafrans for listening. Simon is live, so we are going to cut this one out now. We are going to end this one and then bring Simon's broadcast to the screen. I think he's still doing jingles. As soon as it starts playing, we will bring him on the screen. Mazi Nnamdi, if you still have something to say, you can go on. Pastor Rose, if you still have something to say, you can go on.
I don't know if Pastor Rose has something to say, but me, I think I came to tell Biafrans how I observed the whole thing, and we should not allow people to bring us down. And one thing we know is we have standing, and we autopilot, we know what's happening, and I don't think she knows very well what is going on. And if you check the comments everywhere, people were like, "What is going on? What is really going on?"
As you know, it's now you're saying something. It's now you are picking a point. It's now you are picking a very important point that is like she does not know what is going on. So when you come to analyze our video, that is why I said you should not be agitated at now. You should not be emotionally attached to everything she said. Until we come live, and then
those are the things. So I don't want to go too far on that. I think Pastor Rose is gone, so it is very obvious that she don't know what's going on, and I don't appreciate it. If she would have known what is going on before she come to say anything, you can't just come and thank criminals and want to deceive people to put us in extraordinary bondage again. Because now when she speaks, people will say, "Hey, the wife of a leader is there." But in the Biafra struggle, we don't know who is the wife of a leader. What we do is to give respect to who respect until Biafra comes in. So we must go forward. And no matter whoever that woman that she called, Jonathan called infiltrators, she would have rebuked it instantly. Because as the president wife, as a wife of our leader, she wouldn't have accepted that those people that Jonathan called infiltrators are infiltrators. So she also knows those infiltrators, those who the infiltrators are. So we should be straight in what we're saying. We're already gone too deep in this story. We can't go back. I am one of the people that defended her. Now she gone wrong, I will also stand and say she's gone wrong. Right? Now, so that is it.
If she did not see the people as infiltrators, that is why she did not give credence to it by reacting to them as infiltrators. That's why I said there are many ways of analyzing Uchechi's video. Now, if you call me a fool, then I answer you by saying, I may not be a fool, or I am a fool, or I just not say anything about the full aspect that you said. Then I say something else that is more important. That gives you an idea that I don't give credence to the foolish talk that you were talking about. So when you look at the way Uchechi answered some questions, she bemeaned the personality of the person that was even asking her the question. Don't worry, when we come on to analyze this video, you people will understand the critical aspect and the answers that Uchechi gave and the implications of things. People will not agree with all of the analysis the way I see them.
Not hearing.
And the critical aspect. But by the time you analyze it very well, you will understand how things are going. Let's
Pastor Rose, can you hear us? You can say something, then I think she has some trouble on her this day. Well, Madam was I didn't come to stay too long because I would have also logged in on my own. But I just saw, I just came back from where I went to an appointment. I saw that you were online. I said, let me just chip in there and hook my channel and also make my point. Because when I was coming, I was a little bit disturbed about Uchechi's answers are not corresponding. Believe me, I want to tell her that anywhere. I don't know. I think people are saying that Simon is online. I think I can hook to you through him also. So people must know. I don't like it.
Yeah, we are going to join Simon.
Yeah. It's not proper.
They say, Mazi Okonkwo, she do not listen to Radio Biafra. And the people said, Mazi Okonkwo, don't be angry. so don't be angry. Wait for us to come live. When we come live, we know how to analyze the whole broadcast with analytical and objective reasoning. So, Umuchineke, we salute you all from here.
Greet everybody.
I think we still have some minutes before Simon starts. Simon has not yet started. He's still playing the jingles. So as soon as it starts, we will switch over. So, how was your day, Mazi?
Mazi, my day was good, but you know, sometimes there are some certain things where you allow some people instantly. It's very painful that our leader's wife should be making this kind of mistake. I thought as much that she would have come and and make sure that everything goes well. But now she came here and begin to thank criminals in our presence that we know. That is one of the worst of all. In our Kurokoro eyes, the people you are thanking are the ones killing our people. So when people from Iduna say that she's this and that, it's somehow, and she's making the room for people to start to talk about her, and we want her on the beginning, So precaution must be taken. If she don't know about the IPOB movement, it doesn't mean, because it can also be the wife of a pastor, but you are not a pastor. Your father can be a pastor, but you are a smoker. That is how it is. So maybe she don't know the history of IPOB. What is ongoing now in the kuro eyes of everybody, that this DOS she's talking are the killers. These are killers. You know, these are dangerous human beings, and you come to thank them on behalf of our leader. Of course, that is also why we still say that we cannot take any word from Mazi Nnamdi. He's in prison. Because perhaps she's not telling us that Mazi Nnamdi is there. Who knows whether Mazi Nnamdi is there? Because they also know that Mazi Nnamdi cannot pass information to her. So if Mazi Nnamdi pass information, they wouldn't allow her to come next time. So we should be very serious on what we're doing. And I don't believe anybody until Mazi Nnamdi is out. And I don't accept anything that somebody say, even if you like be the wife, that he said. And now also, secondly, he said Mazi Nnamdi first, he started that Mazi Nnamdi is healthy, both otherwise, but also you pointed, mentally and otherwise, mentally and physically healthy. Now, on that process also, she also said that the heart issue is still there. How can somebody who is mentally and physically, then of course the same person also have heart issue? That is the issue. So when we talk, you see, in this struggle, we should not take because of somebody is in a certain position. Nobody has position yet, but we have to give a image to our leader, because he is the one that has the mantle. That is the only one. But whenever things goes wrong from any head, we should tackle it. We should tackle it. We must tackle it. For this time around, our First Lady, Uchechi, did not get it good. Nobody is an infiltrator in IPOB. Because when the master is taken out, it happens like that, biblically written. But when he comes, what I expected her to do is, all of you should keep focus and try to embrace everybody. But there is a division by Jonathan Nwosu, or Jonathan Ibribe, was shipping word on her by calling the other Omada infiltrators. Nobody's infiltrator. Are you sure those people you are even accusing are the ones that are supposed to be accused? Those are the issues that we have to dive into and look. For me, the way I operate is I don't have mind to say it when it is full, because the Bible says when the cloud is full of rain, it must drop. And that's why I'm different from any other person. So we must always make sure that we know what we're saying before we say it. She don't know anything in the struggle of IPOB. I'm not trying to bully anybody or to say something contrary to my feelings. I'm just pouring my mind out. And this is the way I always chat biafrans know, and at the end I'm always vindicated. Thank you, Abarawa. Sorry, Simon is not yet here.
Yeah, Mazi, you're right, Mazi. But cool down, Why? Let's cut this one and then start another one briefly, so that this one will not be over long.